from semi-final number 1. It's time now for the athletes to come out for semi-final number 2. The winner will face Schlüsser for gold and book their place at the Hyundai Archery World Cup final at the end of this season. Let's go down to the field of play for the athlete introductions here for this compound men's individual semi-final.
On target number 1, representing France, Adrien Gontier. On target number 2, representing Puerto Rico, Pizarro. The blind judge for this match is David Catalan.
Well, Adrien Gontier picked up an individual bronze medal at the second stage of the 2021 Hyundai Archery World Cup season in Lausanne. And Team European silver last year as well. Pizarro has never been this far. The Puerto Rican is the president of his country's federation. He's a coach, and this is the best he has ever done as an athlete. A chance for a shot at gold if he can win this semi-final, and it will be Pizarro to get us underway. A pretty solid start from the Puerto Rican.
Real big flyer of a follow through there, but I think he's just trying to give it perhaps a little bit more power, thinking it was going to go low. He just lost the pressures a little bit. Dropped down.
Back up in the 10s to finish. 10 to guarantee the lead for Gontier. Looking at that measure as well. This 29 could easily turn into a 30. Confident start from both of them though.
Yeah, just that slip in the middle for Pizarro. I think he just lost a little bit of pressure front and back and it just dropped low. But other than that, 2 other really nice confident shots. So you can really get back into this.
Look at Sara Lopez looking on Jean Pizarro. Nice look back over the shots between the two. And Gontier finds himself with a 2-point lead, getting the first arrow marked up. So a perfect 30 start from Adrien Gontier. So just dropping the second arrow in the first end to go 2 down. So he's going to shoot first in end number 2.
Lovely balanced shot that time. Nice follow through, front arm and back arm. Longer hold. Straight in the middle.
Well, a perfect from President Pizarro. A first drop point from Gontier. So he holds the lead, but only by a point now. And Pizarro's confidence will be riding high after a perfect 30 in the second end. Really solid performance from the Puerto Rican. It definitely wouldn't be, he wouldn't have been on anyone's prediction list to be in the top 4, but he's showing here that he's the real deal.
Yeah, I mean, he's not come through this far before, but he qualified so well. He was second in qualification with a 7.05, so, you know, he's come to this tournament just obviously really well prepared, and he's out here to beat everyone.
Target 1, 10, 10, 9. Target 2, 10, 10, 10.
Getting a look at the arrow rest that the archers put the arrow on. A real view of the intricacy of the equipment, which is individualized, a bespoke kit for every single archer. Gontier leading 59-58, so it will be Pizarro to get end number 3 underway.
Pizarro begins with 10 points.
You know, other than that one poor arrow, he's looking really solid, isn't he, in this match?
9 points. Just at the dead center.
Yeah, he is. If you look at the holes in the target, they're all in a little group, just high in the 10, but they're all in a group there. And another one. Another perfect. You look at the spread of Gontier's arrows, just a little bit wider. I mean, it's not much, but it is a little bit wider. And like you say, that the outlier on Pizarro's target really stands out because the grouping is so good otherwise. A perfect from Gontier, though, maintains the lead for the Frenchman. Is it that 8 that's going to make the difference, do you think?
It may well do. I mean, you know, 8s at this level are uncommon, but we've got 6 arrows each to go yet, so anything can happen.
Yeah, it only takes a couple of 9s from Gontier to open this one up. The way that Pizarro is shooting is quite phenomenal, and in some respects, and I'm not sure even he would have expected to be here. The pressure's really off.
It can go either way, can't it? The other thing is, like, you have the break until you get to this final 4, so you have a night or two just think on it, and your brain kind of gets ahead of itself sometimes, but it's just about staying in the present, not allowing yourself to get ahead.
Well, just 1 point in this compound men's individual semi-final, place up in the gold medal match for grabs. Pizarro trailing by 1 point. Puerto Rican will shoot first in end number 4.
10 points.
Just starting to get a little bit high, a little tweak on the sight there, bring that group down a touch.
Five points.
The door just opened for Pizarro. And the adjustment puts Pizarro back into the grouping that he's got.
Ouais, super.
Yeah, a really wild back arm, isn't it? But it's obviously his style. He's doing it in every shot.
Perfect number 3 in a row. Ooh, this is a pressure shot.
Yes.
And he puts it into the 10. We are all square here. Gontier 119, Pizarro 119. And Nicky, look, it's hard not to repeat what you said because it is the only real feature of the match so far. That 8 from Pizarro is really the only thing on his scorecard that stands out because everything else has been right in the middle, and more so, it's all been in a tiny little group as well.
Yeah, he really, really is grouping so well. He looks comfortable. The shots are got a lovely balance and follow through. Gontier, this wild back arm. He really is obviously powering through that back arm, but he's just been a little bit more inconsistent. We're all tied up, but we're talking about these groups that they've got. It just seems to be a little bit wider for Gontier.
Yeah, it does, and I think the pressure builds as well for the Frenchman here, having led from the very first arrow effectively, certainly the first end. Now finds himself drawn level, and Pizarro will shoot first in the final end as well. So he can lay down a marker. The pressure here is going to switch from side to side on the shooting line. John Pizarro to get end number 5 underway, and we're all square on 118 points each. Oh, my heart rate went up a little bit there. That was the longest hold I think we've seen from Pizarro.
Yeah, he still made a good shot of it though. A little bit longer, but still in that 10.
Start to see a little bit of frustration or anxiety creeping in on Gontier's face. But he gets a 10 as well. Oh, the first one too high outside of the 10. Door open for Gontier here. This is in his hands again.
Yes.
Confident nod there. Another long hole, but that's a 10 for a 29. But this is in Gontier's hands, a 10, and he's through to the gold medal match. Oh, it's just about on the line.